I wish there was something that I could do for you, Austin. He had an answer. Just love me.
Back in 2019, Goodyear firefighter Austin Peck passed away from work-related cancer after a rather long battle. His dad, Mark, and other family members were training to hike Mount Everest in Austin's honor.
But then Mark became very ill and almost lost his life too. After a massive surgery, he is exceeding all expectations and blowing doctors' minds. Brianna Whitney is here to share the story of recovery and what the family is now doing about it. Brianna.
I think this is one of the most inspirational families I have ever met, from father to son to really just all of them. The Pecks are just a family of fighters. Austin fought a very rare cancer, and his dad came down with an illness that his doctor at one point described as being one of the sickest people in the country last year. The cause, something fairly rare, but the recovery, extraordinary.
It looked like we had the dance floor to ourselves, because this was a miracle.
Mark and Marie Peck have danced through life together for decades. This year, their 40th anniversary. But this was, in a way, their first dance all over again, because this is what Mark looked like just 10 months ago.
I don't remember a month. I don't remember the ride home, the first emergency visit. I really don't.
He was on life support for about 6 weeks.
It all happened after Mark got the second COVID shot. Doctors now telling them he had what's called a cytokine storm, where his body's immune response actually caused other infections. This is very rare.
Spinal meningitis, encephalitis, pneumonia, rhabdovirus, lactobacillus. I couldn't walk.
One of everything.
It just overtook my body.
Mark had been in great health and had been training for Peck's Trek, a hike up Mount Everest in honor of his late son Austin, to celebrate his life and cancer journey. While his family continued on with the trip, Mark was on an ECMO machine fighting his own life battle. His doctor at St. Joe's found a perfect set of lungs from an 18-year-old in Washington. Mark Peck would undergo a double lung transplant in April, on the brink of death.
Well, I think Austin just pushed me out of heaven. I think I was right there. He just said, yeah, no, not your time. You gotta walk my girls down the aisle.
The surgery was a major success. Since then, Mark has exceeded all expectations, able to do more and more physical activity. He still has to take 54 pills a day, but he says he'll do anything to be here with his family. He named his lungs Tag in honor of the teen who saved him, a teen he wishes he could have thanked.
I don't know the kid, you know,
He was a kid.
so I named him. And I hug him. Oh, sorry.
He can't thank his donor, but he knows Austin is for him. And while the saying is to dance like no one's watching,
After watching him dance, I think his chore list's going to get bigger.
See, she pushes.
Mark is happy to have an audience to dance through life with. That couple just makes me smile. The Pecks will actually get to meet their donor's family in a couple months, which they're really looking forward to. And to make this story even sweeter, Mark was so touched by the doctors who saved his life at St. Joe's that he's going to match donations up to $50,000 to support the lung transplant program at the hospital. They're about halfway there, and if you'd like to donate to the cause, we have a link up at azfamily.com or on the AZ Family app where you can donate. Jamie,
What a
Jared.
giver.
Oh, this family, I mean, they've been through so much. They do so much for this community, and they were joking today. They were like, I think we're done. Like, I think we've been through enough, but I mean, they're coming out on top, and he just couldn't stop smiling, and it was amazing to see.
Dancing and laughing.
I know. His wife's like, you can move like that around the dance floor. You can move like that, clean in the kitchen, all kinds of things.
He can vacuum now.
Blew his cover. Well, it's great to see him doing so well after all they've been through. Brianna, thanks.